Okay, so the two police people, Chief Wiggum of The Simpsons and Edgar Jesus Martinez, the police lieutenant from the Bronx, want to have a rebuttal. And I've called them demonics because they keep showing up whenever I feel really sick. There was one time when Chief Wiggum seemed very pleased with himself because he had, co-committed to the time when I felt intense pain in my hips and lower back. It was called a vampire tap. A vampire, as you know, is someone with sharp teeth who bites you in the neck and sucks blood through his holes in his teeth, or maybe just drinks it. A vampire tap is a way of cabling. So if you're going to access current running through metal wiring, you can use a vampire tap, which is basically the same thing, sharp points that come into the metal so that they create a constant metallic path for the electricity, vampire tapping. So the point of the matter is that these two policemen want to say the reason that we are appearing in your reality at the same time as you experience demonic activity is because we are police. Everyone knows police have to deal with the scum of the earth as their job. And then they would want to forget about all the corrupt police that seem to be, are you police or are you on the take? There's plenty of movies about crooked cops. So now they've shut up because they don't know how to explain the glee that Chief Wiggum expressed while I was feeling intense pain. It wasn't now I've caught the ones causing the pain. It was, hi, I'm Chief Wiggum and I'm creating horrible pain in your body, Bob. That's what it was really like. So I'm sorry, I have to throw away the arguments that they are acting like police and tell you these are not police, these are demons wearing policemen's uniforms. I don't think Martinez wears uniform, but from time to time I do see in my mind's eye Chief Wiggum. It's not really in time with the Wiggum that I experienced as talking, but it was to reinforce the idea that he is Chief Wiggum. And if you do look at the write-up on the internet about Chief Wiggum, he is known as being a crooked cop, an idiot, and a crooked cop on The Simpsons. Very just an incredibly weird kind of character, and that's what I deal with in the form of this demonic. And the other one, Jesus Martinez, he used to just say, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Not quite that way. That sounds more like a televangelist, but that's basically what he said. And then later on, we made up a name for him as he became more prominent in my life. These two demonics are very prominent in my life. They're here every day. There are other spirits that are here in my day. And the simple point is that I don't associate them with sickness in the body. Like when Edgar Martinez shows up, I get a stuffy nose and it starts to run, postnasal drip. And I get phlegm in my throat. In the morning, quite often, they're really ill-tempered. Later in the day, they're control freaks. They want me to do this. Like Chief Wiggum is famous for saying, you have to go to the bathroom. You need a bathroom break. As if we don't know, the body doesn't know that it needs to go to the bathroom or not. And quite often, Chief Wiggum uses his whatever he's using, some kind of, he likes to call it a technology. I don't know what it is. But sometimes he makes it feel like I need to go to the bathroom. And later on, after I've waited, I didn't need to go to the bathroom that intensely. So we often think that he plays around with the body to make it feel like it needs to go to the bathroom. Various other things it's done in the past. He says, well, sometimes you're pushing it to say I'm doing it all the time. Well, it's difficult to separate something that can move my body. Chief Wiggum, as a spirit, can move my body. Martinez, the only thing he does is he'll talk at the same time as I'm breathing in perfect timing, and then I'll have like post-nasal drip and phlegm. Totally related to him. It doesn't happen with the other spirits. So I call them spirits because I can't see them. I can't see them in our so-called physical. If they're in the astral, they might be riding along right here, but it's at a different consciousness frequency, and I can't see it with my eyes. So I don't really know. Do they have an astral body? People that talk about the astral said beings do have astral bodies. Dream bodies, perhaps you can call them. However, I'm not dreaming, am I? Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 merrily. Life is but a dream. Anyways, if we're having different kinds of dreams, this awaking life dream, also known as lucid dreaming, or is it? I can't figure it out because no one really explains to me. If lucid dreams mean you go to your bed and you fall asleep, and then you're in a dream, and you wake up inside your bed. I don't expect to wake up right now inside of my bed. In other words, I got up out of bed and it's a normal day. But anyway, we've got row, row, row your boat. To sum it all up, why is it that I feel like people who are going for higher consciousness are attacked by demonics? It's a lot of stories about people experiencing ascension symptoms. And the reasons for ascension symptoms, their body is turning to silicon or their body is turning to light, don't make sense. So I'm going to call it demonic attack. And they want to know about the ringing in the ears. The ringing in the ears, people on the internet say it's because you're becoming attuned to celestial frequencies. If that's so, I've had this ring in the ears that comes and goes from time to time, and I've not contacted anyone celestial, so I'm going to discount that. I'm going to say it's all part of demonic attack. What kind of technologies do they have in the astral that could be used here to cause an attack? Well, looking through what's on the internet or what possibilities are in our so-called physical, if it's available in our physical to special forces of the military or the CIA, then perhaps it's available in dream time. And that are things that are called scalar weapons. And, they're kind of like talked about like they're sci-fi things. Sometimes you'll get, not really too much electronic schematic on how to build them, but they're described as being a different kind of wave and able to, you just go look up scalar waves. And that could be how these things are done. Why is it that my consciousness cannot defend itself from these demonics? That's another lecture.